it. You got it.
And this is our first song.
Yes.
And this is my favorite piece of music.
You always said it reminded you of me. The girl with the flaxen hair. It's the name of the song. I wish my hair was still that color.
You had long blonde hair.
I did. Oh, and there was a late snow that year as well. Thick on the ground. You could see the reflection of the stained glass on the white porch as you entered the church.
I don't remember that.
The roads were icy. I was almost late.
It's not
You
there.
were getting worried.
But you weren't late, were you?
No,
You were exactly on time.
right on time. Such a beautiful service.
Not too long.
It was perfect. Afterwards, we built snowmen outside the church.
I don't remember.
You put my veil on one and said it was me, and your tie on the other, and it was you.
Can we stop
I
now?
laughed so much.
But I want to.
Then you put your coat over my shoulder because I started to shiver. Oh, of course, honey, I'm sorry. Chris will be here soon anyway. The noodles, so the water will be boiled dry, and I hope she'll be okay on these roads. The radio said there was going to be black ice again tonight. Oh, no.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Christine. Are you well?
Me? Yeah, I'm good. How you doing, though?
Can't complain, all things considered.
Well, go in, go in. Let me grab your coat. Shall I take those?
What? Oh, yeah, they're for you.
They're beautiful. I'll put them in water.
And this is for you, Dad. I thought, as you can't get out in your garden, you could have it in your study or somewhere.
Dad, I know you'll be back to your old self soon. Chris,
Isn't that kind, Frank?
thank you.
Well, dinner's almost done. Go on, go on.
When'd you get out of the hospital?
4 days ago.
Wow, I hadn't realized. Sorry for not getting here earlier.
Not a problem.
It's the family, Busy? You look okay.
It's internal. The bleeding?
Must have hurt.
Not really. When I come around, they had already pumped me full of painkillers.
Right. Mom said you don't know what happened?
No, they think that I must have slipped on the ice and banged the old noggin.
Right. What's this you're listening to?
Debussy.
Debussy? Why are you listening to this?
It's my favorite piece of music.
Well, go on, sit. I'm just about to bring the food out.
You don't sit there. You sit at the head of the table.
Thank you. How's the family?
Good. Busy.
So we have 2 grandchildren, Linda tells me.
Yeah, we do.
And how's the wife, Sarah?
Sam.
Sam. That's right, a nurse.
Midwife. And she's my girlfriend. We're not married.
But you do have 2 children.
Yeah, we do.
Well, you should bring them over the next time you come.
Here.
Well, surely they're worried about their old grandpa.
Look, what exactly do you remember? I thought concussions only affected short-term memory.
Well, I know who I am and where I'm from. Day-to-day things. Some of it gets a bit hazy and some of it's not there at all.
Right. Isn't that weird, losing it all?
The doctor said it is rare. It normally occurs with shock or trauma, but it can happen with an accident.
Do you remember me?
I know your face.
That's something, I guess.
Your photo's over there on the bookcase.
Right, I remember that day. We were at the shore, and I was upset because it was time to go home. None of the kids, though.
Kids?
Kids. My kids. Your grandkids.
Oh, no. We must get some pictures of the children. I'll have Linda see to it.
How long to do what?
We need to get Christine to send us some pictures of our grandchildren.
Yes, I've been meaning to do it for a while.
I have plenty on my phone I can show you.
Well, dinner's ready now. You can show us later? Put these on the table for me, will you, sweetheart? Careful, they're quite hot. Now, what can I get you to drink?
Beer's good.
Oh, sorry, sweetie, we don't have any.
Wine then, whatever color.
We don't have wine either, I'm sorry.
Since when you don't have booze in the house?
I just haven't had time to properly get to the store since your father came out of the hospital.
And I don't drink alcohol.
No, you don't, honey.
Wait, what?
Soda okay? All right, got a juice.
Yeah, whatever you have.
Sit. Okay, here you are. I hope you like it. I know that you can be a bit iffy about fish, but it is crab in a cream sauce, so no bones. Your father's favorite. Oh, I forgot the serving spoon. I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. I didn't mean...
Like mine, you mean? Well, it smells good.
Dad, don't eat that.
Why? I just want to taste. I'm hungry.
You're allergic to shellfish.
But your mother says it's my favorite.
Seriously, it will make you really ill.
There you go. Bon appetit. Do you want to serve yourselves or shall I be mother? Well, what's wrong?
I don't. The crab is bad.
Well, what do you mean, honey? I bought it fresh from that sweet fish guy in the market this morning.
Christine said.
What did you say?
It was just a joke.
What did you say to him?
I said he was allergic to shellfish, okay? Just a little trick to test his memory?
Christine.
Sorry, Dad. Just messing with you. You love it. It won't hurt you. I promise.
She's just trying to be funny. Take no notice.
Bit of a joker, are you?
Yeah. So you used to tell me?
This was the first meal we had on our honeymoon, Frank. You've loved it ever since.
I think I recall. It was at a little shack on a beach.
That's right. Watching the sunset?
Allergic. That's a funny one. You like teasing your old man, don't you? You're a funny gal, Christine.
I take after you. You're a funny man.
So, how's work, sweetie?
Good? Busy? New editor's pushing us like crazy.
So your mom tells me you're a designer.
Yeah, I work for a magazine.
A magazine?
Yep, an online tech magazine. Hardly a proper job. Hey, Dad? Not like you. Do you remember what you used to do?
I was an accountant, but now I'm retired.
Oh, you were made a partner in the firm, honey. You were well fought after there. They sent a beautiful box of chocolates when they heard about his call. Handmade.
Handmade. Couldn't they afford to get one from the store?
Please, you know what I mean. Artisan.
Artisan, eh? Fancy. Did Mom tell you what you used to do for a living, or did you remember?
No, I remember that.
Did you? Well done, you. You don't remember family?
Well, of course I remember. Bits and pieces.
Like how you always call me Christine and never Chris, even though no one else ever does.
Thank you for coming tonight, sweetheart. It's so nice of us, for the three of us to be together. It means a lot to me. Well, to us. I think it'll help you, Frank, all of us to being together like this.
Yes. And your mother makes a fine nurse.
Just doing what the doctors recommended.
And what's that?
You know, talking about the past, sharing memories, playing familiar music.
Don't forget the exercise. This one's only got me dancing.
The doctor said it would help to keep active.
Do you remember when you used to take me to your office sometimes when I was little?
I don't remember that.
Once or twice. Didn't they have some guy dress up at Christmas and give out presents?
Oh, that's right. Mr. Reynolds used to dress up as Santa Claus and give all the staff's children presents out of one of the big mail sacks. I remember one year you got a little calculator. You used to pretend you worked for your father.
I remember I'd sit upstairs under your desk with Molly and wait for you to come from work. And then I'd do some math to impress you when you got home. You were never very impressed.
Oh, sweetie, your father was tired after being at work all day. Last thing he probably wanted to see was more numbers when he got home.
Who the heck was Molly?
The cat, honey.
I don't recall.
She was real sweet. A Maine Coon with the softest fur. You had her put down because her fur got all over your suits. Oh, and she'd shit all over your lawn. You sure did love that lawn. Hardest lawn in the whole goddamn neighborhood.
But she was old. It was for the best.
She wasn't old.
Oh, you were only small, sweetie. You won't remember.
I remember clearly. Dad used to shout when he came back from the bar. Mangy animal, he'd say, I'll wring it. Frickin' neck when I get a hold of it. Only you didn't say frickin'. You said something else.
Nonsense. You must be mistaken. Your mother is right, and I don't even drink alcohol.
Oh, yes, you do.
Sorry, honey. You must have misunderstood. The doctor said it's best not to drink after your fall. And for your health. You enjoyed a drink before. Now and again.
You didn't like alcohol, you loved it.
Is that her being funny again?
Yeah, I'm a funny gal, me.
Everyone finished?
Let me help you with that,
No,
Mom.
you sit down. Hand me the tray. Well, I know that it's not the weather for it, but we have got ice cream for dessert. Ice cream and tiramisu.
Let me guess. His favorite?
That's right.
Well, isn't he lucky?
You know, you really shouldn't speak to your mother in that tone of voice.
No? And what tone should I use?
Respectable.
And what would you know about that?
What is that supposed to mean?
Shall I show you photos of my kids now, Dad? Would you like to see my kids?
Sure.
Don't worry. You've never met them before, so you don't have to pretend to remember their names.
I've never met them, but how old are they?
Jacob's 7 and Ava is 4.
They are very,
Very what, Dad?
very attractive children.
That's not what you normally say.
Why? What do I normally say?
Chris.
That they're very dark. In fact, do you want to know why you've never met them?
Chris, don't.
Go ahead.
Because, and I quote, you will have nothing to do with the half-breed bastards of my black bitch.
That is enough, Christine.
I'm just reminding my dear dad what he has always said to be about my children, your grandchildren.
I don't like your tone, Missy.
What again? Well, I don't like the shit that comes from your mouth.
Stop it, Chris, you promised.
How dare you!
Well, go on then, big guy. You gonna whoop me for being a bad girl? Wouldn't be the first time, eh, Dad? Oh, I forgot how we've conveniently forgotten what a prick you are.
You want
Brian,
Don't fuss. I'm fine. I'm fine.
no, you're not. Chris, please, he's only not well. He's only just gotten out of the hospital. Help him, please.
Come on, get up.
I can manage.
No, you can't.
Go upstairs and rest. Go on. I'll clear this away.
Let me help you with that, Mom.
You promised,
Promised what? To behave and not speak unless spoken to, or else Daddy will get mad?
Well, why did you come?
Because you asked me
But
to.
why did you come if you
Couldn't behave?
That is not what I meant.
I came to see him suffer, okay?
Well, you got what you wanted. Are you happy now?
No! I may be his daughter, but I'm not like him. I wanted to see him weak and pathetic. But now I just pity him.
Shh! He'll hear you. Please don't ruin everything.
There's nothing left to ruin. He ruined everything a long time ago.
You don't understand. I'm making him better.
How? By pretending he's somebody he's not? By making up bullshit that's not real? That's not his favorite meal. He hates classical music, and you didn't go on a honeymoon. He was too mean to take you anywhere. And as for the not drinking,
That's not who he is now. He's the man he was when we first married again.
You can't believe that.
I'm fixing what was wrong.
This is crazy. He treated you like crap his whole life, and you think you can just fix him.
I can.
He still has you where he wants you, hasn't he? Still making excuses for him and clearing up his mess.
It's not.
Tell me I'm wrong.
It's not.
Tell me! Or have I lost my memory as well? Remember the nights when he would come home rat-ass drunk and smack you around while I was upstairs in bed? Crazy myself in case he came for me next, holding my breath so he couldn't hear me? Well, I'm not scared anymore, even if you are.
It's not like that now.
Now. But when he gets his memory back, it will start all over again. He will treat you like crap, and you will roll over and take it because you're scared. Scared of him and scared of being alone.
I'm not scared. I am in control
No,
now.
you're not. You're weak, Mom, and he knows it.
Hush now, baby.
He's made you weak.
Please just
Scared and weak.
be quiet. For once, just be quiet.
Or what? Wait till Daddy gets back and see what I get.
I did it.
Did what?
He didn't fall. He didn't have an accident. I hit him.
Don't be stupid.
He came home from the bar and he's been going most days since he retired, buying drinks for all his buddies, seeing a woman he thinks I don't know about things. I don't know, but I do. I had my bags all packed that night. I was going to leave him, but I wanted to see the look on his face when I finally walked out that door. When he came in, he was worse than ever. He stank of booze and smoke and sweet perfume, and then the foul language started, and then the slaps. Oh, he hadn't been like that for years. I didn't think
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't feel anything. All I could hear was this laugh, and all I could smell was perfume, and all I could see was your photograph over his shoulder. Your sadness. I picked up the heaviest thing I could find, and I hit him as hard as I could. And he just carried on laughing. I hit him again. I hit him with 30 years of silence behind me. That look on his face as he fell. He knew I wasn't scared anymore. He knew I had found my voice.
Jesus, Mom.
I dragged him outside and left him there in the snow, in the gutter. He must have crawled to the porch steps and passed out. The neighbors saw him and called the ambulance. They thought he'd fallen coming home from work. I said, I didn't hear a thing. I wanted him to die. Don't you see? We've been given a second chance, and this time things will be different.
But Mom, what if he suddenly remembers everything? Come back with me to my place.
I think it's time you left, Christine.
You gotta be kidding me.
I think it's for the best.
No, you can't. You always did choose him. Mom! You're just as bad as he is. Take care of yourself. I love you.
Has Christine gone?
Christine,
My mistake. Leave those. This is my favorite piece of music.
yes,
It was the first music at our wedding.
yes, yes.
It reminds me of you. You are my wife.
No, my love. You are my husband.
And I am your husband.